In problem number 8, we are asked to calculate the second derivative of the function f of x equals to 6x cubed minus 2 divided by x. Second derivative is simply the derivative of the first derivative. And so to calculate the second derivative, we would need to differentiate our function twice. Now, for the purposes of calculating the derivative, it is helpful to rewrite the second term of our function, I'm referring to the term negative 2 over x, as a constant times a power of x. So I'm not going to change the first term, 6x cubed, and then minus. Instead of 2 over x, I will write 2 times x to the power negative 1. Just to remind you that x raised to the power negative 1 is the same thing as 1 over x. Now the reason it is helpful to rewrite the function this way is because when we calculate the derivative, if the function is written this way, we could differentiate using the power rule. Okay, so first let's calculate the derivative. First derivative of this function, we're using the power rule, so we get 6 times 3x squared minus 2 multiplied by negative 1 times x to the power negative 1 minus 1. What I'm using here is the power rule, which says that the derivative of x to the power n equals n times x to the power n minus 1. In other words, when every time we differentiate a power of x, we need to bring down the exponent and put it in front of the function in front of the power of x, and then we need to decrease the exponent for the power by 1. Let's simplify our result. This is the same as 18x squared and then we get plus 2x to the power negative 2. This is our first derivative, and now we differentiate one more time. So basically repeat what we just did one more time with the, of course, derivative, first derivative as our starting point. And we get for the second derivative 18 times 2x plus 2 times negative 2 times x to the power negative third power. We will simplify this first to 36x minus 4x to the power negative 3. And now if you look at the original function that we started with, it had no negative powers of x. The second term was written as a fraction, 2 over x, rather than 2 times x to the power negative 1. And so it makes sense for us to convert our answer for the second derivative back to that form in which the original function was written in. And let's just again recall that x to the negative third power is the same thing as 1 over x to the positive 3 power. And so I can rewrite then our final result is 36x minus 4 divided by x cubed. In the second midterm, this question was a multiple choice question, so let's take a look at the answers. Here are our answer choices, and none of the 4 answer choices which have a formula for the second derivative are correct. Our answer is 36x minus 4 over x cubed, So therefore, the correct answer choice for this problem would be none of the other answers is correct.